Hey. Uh, I don't know what this video is gonna be. I don't know. Let's get it started. Ba-na-ba, ba-na-ba-na-ba, werewolf style guide, werewolf style guide. With your host, Nyx Muse. Ba-na-ba, ba-na-ba-na-ba. Today's episode, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna keep making cute gestures in hopes that it's not obvious that I don't know what's going on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I mentioned it before on Instagram and on Facebook, but I've been feeling really uninspired. Part of that is that when summer is starting to wind down here in Western Pennsylvania, it doesn't ever end. You get a couple days where it's nice and cool and you're putting on your sweaters and your cardigans and your cute scarves and you're feeling like, yeah, here we go. It's time to be cuddly and cozy and not sweat through every single layer of clothing like I do. But also, and I say this and I don't mean to sound despondent or judgmental about it, but YouTube isn't my job. It just isn't. I have a full-time job that I work every week and honestly, as an adult, it takes a lot out of me. It can be really exhausting, and that's really frustrating because it means that I feel as if I don't have a lot of time for creative pursuits. Sometimes that means I don't have the motivation to make art. Other times it means that I do have a little bit of motivation to make art, but then not the energy or the time to sit down and edit a video. So while I love routine and transparency, because both things keep me interested in something, it also means that sometimes I'm just not feeling it. And I guess that's why I'm not YouTube famous. But yeah, here I am. This video is going to be sort of all over the place. I've been filming a lot of weird stuff here and there, but then not making anything with it. So what I'm going to do today is sort of give you the old life update. But then I'm also going to talk about the few things that I've thrifted recently, and then also talk about some art projects. And I'm pointing at things that you can't see, but it'll come into play. So it's just gonna be a real mishmash of stuff. That's it. Let's go. Firstly, let's talk about some stuff that I've thrifted. This scarf. It feels very me. Also, this scarf. Ooh. A lot of scarves. And then this weird scarf wrapped in fake pearls. I don't know. I imagine it being something like this. You know, but not terrible and messy. So some scarves. I also got this really wide belt, elasticy. I have heard tales that wearing chunky belts at your natural waist really show off your figure. So I'm gonna try it. I just wanted a belt in red, if I can be honest. Now that I've realized that you don't wear belts around your hips, especially when you have hips as big as mine. What else? Oh, crocheted items. I love buying somebody else's crochet. Let me show you what I got. Okay, so it's hard to kind of see the colors here. Let me double it up. And then tubes. What is it? Oh, don't mind if I do. Cute little crochet shrug. It has to get colder, please. That is the first crocheted item. And then this scarf. The best part is I know exactly what red heart yarn this is on both of them. But come slightly colder weather, I'm going to be the cutest stud bubba that you have ever seen. I also got this jacket. This would all be so much easier if I would just get out of the bed, but I'm not gonna get out of the bed. If you're new here, I love hanging out in my bed. If you've watched some videos, you know I like to be in bed. I'm in bed. And then I also got this gigantic floral duffel bag. It has a couple spots where I want to reinforce the stitching, especially if I would be carrying enough stuff that it would fill this up. Flowers on everything, please. I also got some knickknacks. This isn't everything. This is September and then August. Like I said, I've not really been thrifting a whole lot. There are a couple other figurines and things like that that they're spread out over the house. because I wasn't really planning on doing a thrift haul video. So I'll just show you a couple of the things I got. Me. This little, I don't know if I can get it to focus on him. This little weather owl. Weather owl. Ooh. Oh, Frank. Oh. This hilarious kitty. Pete's. And then this little Dracula who has on striped tights, fancy shoes, the craziest looking underpants, a sparkle cape, and no shirt. I'm into this. Fashion. Chef's kiss. And then a couple books. These are all right side up. So that's really the majority of what I thrifted. But I've also been working on a lot of creative projects, which is what I had intended on filling my time with more than thrifting, because I have a lot of things that I like to work on and a lot of ideas, and I was filling my time and draining my bank account with buying fun trash for the trash palace and not making things. So I have started working on a couple different projects. And I'm gonna go quick because we're making this a long video already. It's me. It's not done. This is layer 1 of paper mache. Look at that booty. I got a nice little gut. And the boobs are 2 different sizes, just like mine. I'm gonna do 2 more layers on her. And I've been letting her dry a little more than 24 hours, almost 48 hours, just because it's really humid here all the time and I want to make sure that she dries completely in between layers. And then I'm going to paint her up. I've also started on this bulbous pumpkin. I'm hoping to make some more. This is what my whole point in paper macheing was to make some jack-o'-lanterns out of paper mache to display on trick-or-treat night. And then I decided that I wanted to make some more figurines. And I started the base for this kitty. He's going to have a traditional vintage Halloween decoration cat face, and I'll try to insert a picture here to give you an idea of what I mean. And then this creepy jack-o'-lantern guy. You see he's got a little pumpkin head, little creepy hands, and they sit on the edges of shelves, hopefully. Ugh. I'll be super honest, since we're all friends here. I'm also working on about 1,000 other things. 2018 was my year of you don't get to start a new project till you finish the last one. And I did really good. I was super efficient. I finished every project that I started, except for the one that was super long and moved into 2019. But I was really good at it, but I didn't do a lot of projects. 2019 has been a literal free-for-all. I have so many things started right now, and I'm going to try to spend the next week really focusing up on finishing them, just so that I can be sure that I have finished projects and finished artwork and not just a whole bunch of things that I've started because I got excited about them and then the excitement fizzled out and I stopped working on them. That's me. So yeah, that's it. I still have footage from my trip to Philly that I'd like to put into a vlog, but we'll see when I have the motivation to do that. And then a lot of other video that I filmed that is more fashion related and more makeup related. Yeah. As always, if you are new here and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. There's also a notification bell that will allow YouTube to tell you when I post a video, which in theory is every Thursday. If you're already subscribed and you like what you saw, please share it. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter. You can share a link on Instagram. Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Let's talk. I'm here for it.